Welcome to a Clinic Companion tutorial. When we first log in on the main menu screen, we are greeted by this screen. Here, we can see our AI credits and the amount of voice minutes available. We also have shortcuts that allow us to quickly enter either a consultation letter or a meeting. If we look at consultation first, within consultation, there are options for a standard consultation, which includes face-to-face, video, or telephone. These are designed by our expert team and provide a quick start with efficient formatting for most clinical settings. If we want something more specialized, we can select a template within the Custom section. Here, we can click on Custom. Inside Custom, we can choose the consultation template we need. These templates cover various needs, and we have a full library available. We can also create our own templates. Some of the more popular templates include physiotherapy, which is excellent for first contact physiotherapists in both primary and secondary care. Also, medication reviews, which have been praised by pharmacists who conduct detailed medication reviews. There is also NHS GP template, which some GPs prefer as it suits their style better than the standard template. If we go back to standard, we will also notice the shortcuts icon. Shortcuts are useful when dictating, especially for pieces of advice that we give regularly. We can click on these shortcuts and they are automatically added into the text box, ready for AI formatting. These shortcuts can be created by us. We can use our extensive library, share shortcuts with other users, or keep them private. When we are ready to dictate our consultation, we just click the record button. There is also an option to get recordings from our mobile, which we will cover in another video. After the consultation has been recorded and we click the record button to stop, the consultation will take a few seconds to load within the text box. This step allows us to quickly review what has been included in the consultation or add anything that might have been missed. Usually, we just click Send. This sends the raw, unformatted consultation and conversation with the patient to the AI. Within milliseconds, it is then returned as a formatted consultation. There are a few options available. Once the consultation is back, we can copy the response. This makes it easy to copy and paste the information back into the medical notes. We also have a SNOMED search feature, shown as a magnifying glass. When we click it, the system will analyze the consultation and provide the 5 most accurate SNOMED codes for this case. For example, we may decide it is a recurrent urinary tract infection. This will then code the consultation accordingly. There is an option to edit the consultation. This is helpful if we forgot to mention something, remembered new information, or need to add anything else we feel is necessary. The edited consultation can then be saved and is ready for copy and pasting again, using the copy button. There are a few other options, such as highlighting whether a response is a good or bad response. This feedback helps us improve the product for everyone. We also have a voice button, which is useful if we want the consultation to be read out loud. One of the main features that clinicians find useful, but we have not mentioned yet, is the letter button. At the bottom of the consultation, there is the Write Letter button. Once we click that button, we can select a letter type. Within this section, we have referral letter, advice and guidance, and expedite review. The expedite review option will phrase a letter that highlights the most important symptoms that need urgent attention. Advice and guidance will create a letter that asks for further advice and guidance from the specialist. The referral letter will phrase the letter as if the patient is being referred to the specialist. There are a few other useful options. For example, letter to the patient uses your consultation and converts it into simpler layman terms, making it easier for patients to understand. It explains medical terms and removes a lot of jargon. The letter to doctor option is helpful if we are sending information to another doctor. we also have the option to create other letters, where we can specify the type. This will generate a generic letter based on your consultation. The last option is from template, so we can use a template from our template library, choosing the type of letter we want to send. For this consultation, it was a referral letter, and it was to urology. So, we have the option to pick the referral type of letter and the specialty. If there is anything extra we want to add, for example, if the consultation covered several topics and we want to specify that it was only about the urological issue, we can use this box to clarify that. Next, we click Generate Letter, and within a few seconds, the letter will be generated from the consultation. It is as simple as one click to get referral letters done. We can then click Copy and paste the letter into medical notes or send it to secretaries.